Time is passing so quickly between them. 2 months pass to their marriage. Jungkook is falling deeper and deeper in love with her as time passes. Yoon was now more comfortable and she began to show more caring side of herself just as she was, and Mrs. Yoon and Mr. Yoon helped her to feel at home, and during this time she forgot about Jimin almost. You finally remember you had a brother? He said on a call with Jimin. He finally gets time to call his older brother. I'm sorry Hyung, you know I don't really get time. I'm just trying hard so I can finish my work early and get back to my family. But you could have called me. Hyung, I lost my mobile. I'm still angry you didn't come to my wedding. I'm sorry, once I get back I will do whatever you want as a punishment. I'm sure you will be happy after meeting my wife. Really? Yes, you know her very well. Wow, now I'm excited to meet my sister-in-law. He laughed and Jungkook smiled as they kept talking on the phone. Yoon was watching TV while laying on the couch, waiting for Jungkook, unaware that this had become her routine. When Jungkook returned home, he walked forward and placed his car keys on the table. His gaze falling on a sleeping figure, he approached her. She is sleeping in an uncomfortable position. Yoon, he said softly. Yoon opened her eyes slowly as someone called her name. She got startled seeing a figure bending in front of her. Oh God. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You can go to sleep in your room. No, I slept. I was waiting for you. Let's eat together. You were waiting for me? Yoon nodded and walked towards the kitchen, unaware that she had left little Jungkook behind. Jungkook's heart began to race as he smiled widely at her. Jungkook noticed changing in her behavior as she became more polite and takes care of him. No, like she did when they get married. Tomorrow is Sunday and Jungkook will be at home. He takes her out whenever he is at home and they spend time together. Anyone who sees them always compliment them as a cute couple. They start eating dinner as they settle down. Where is mom and dad? Dad was not feeling well, so I gave him the medicine. He is resting and mom is with him. Why didn't you tell me? Dad said it's just a headache and he doesn't want you to take stress about it. They must be sleeping now. I will go to him later. Yoon nodded her head. After they finished eating, Jungkook helped Yoon in washing dishes. You don't have to, Jungkook. You are already tired. This is nothing and I'm not that tired. But don't worry. Yoon sighed and smiled. Okay, he's so sweet. Yoon stands in the balcony gazing up at the sky. She needs to let go of her past. It's not like they were a thing. It's her fault for not confessing to him. But the time has changed and it's best for her. His parents like her and she is eventually focused on Jungkook and his feeling. She is developing feelings for him as well. Jungkook is overly caring and she always gave him the cold shoulder before. Now the time passes, she started to care about him and show him her soft corner just for him. She is falling for him. She didn't notice the present behind her. Jungkook reached her from behind, hesitantly wrapping his arms around her. His touch made her flinch. She is not used to his touches, but that doesn't mean that she is uncomfortable. What are you thinking? Nothing. Isn't it beautiful? She said, pointing her hand towards the sky which is shining with the stars. Yes, it is, he said, looking in front of him. Yoon, she hummed in response. Are you comfortable with me now? He asked the same question again which he asked 2 months ago on their last day of honeymoon in Greece, but this time he is asking for her consent. She turned around slowly, looking at him in his eyes. All she saw was love. I'm comfortable with you, Jungkook. You don't need to ask again. Jungkook smiled widely as he took her hand in his. You look at him and smiled. Thank you for accepting me. No, thank you for tolerating my behavior. I'm sorry I behaved like that with you. No, you don't have to, Yoon. I'm still sorry for my behavior. You need time, Yoon, and I completely understand it. There is nothing to be sorry about. Why are you like this? Like what? Always so understanding and sweet. Jungkook looked down and blushed slightly. Yoon smiled over his sweetness. God, he's so shy. Jungkook gulped as he looked back at her, and then his eyes flickered down towards her lips and then back to her eyes. I love you. He finally said it, what he wanted to say for so long. You look at him with wide eyes. You don't need to say it back right now. Just say it when you are ready. Yun closed her eyes as she put her head on his chest. You know, I waited for 2 years for this moment. 2 years? You look at him surprised. 2 years? How is it 2 years? You know, I like you since you started coming here. I always wait for you to come to our home so I can see you. I didn't know. Yoon blushed as she didn't know he liked her even before their marriage. The next day, Jungkook woke up early in the morning, ringing his phone. He got up and left the house after taking the call. Yoon is still sleeping. After an hour, she woke up finally. I slowly opened my eyes when I heard the loud laughter. Jungkook was not beside me. I took a shower and went downstairs. I looked at Jungkook mom and dad laughing loudly, and their all attention was on the male who was back facing me. I can recognize this laughter in my sleep too. I was praying, not him. Oh honey, you are awake? Didn't meet your sister-in-law, she said, smiling, and my heart dropped when they all turned towards me, and finally when he turned towards me. I forgot to breathe like someone is choking me. I landed in Korea and the first thing I did was to meet my parents. Oh my god, my son. My mom hugged me tightly and I smiled, hugging her back, and then dad. Oh, my little brother finally showed his face. Jimin laughed and hugged his older brother. They only have 2 years difference. They were pretty close, but after Jungkook took the responsibility of dad office, he became busier. We sat together and I started sharing about my work and experience. Oh honey, you awake? Jimin, meet your sister-in-law. I smiled and turned around, finally wanting to meet my sister-in-law. When Jimin looked behind him, his world crumbled. He never expected Yoon to be his brother wife because of how much he loved her. Yoon? But instead of showing any emotion, he moved towards her and hugged her. Faking a smile, Yoon gulped, her eyes welling up with tears, not until Jimin hugged her tightly. She didn't return his hug because she was still processing what was going on. Jungkook smiled as he looked at the 2 best friends, knowing that they will be shocked to see each other after 6 months. I told you they would be so happy and shocked. All of them looked at both of you with a smile at best friends reunion. He pulled apart and looked at her. When did you come back? Yoon asked and tried to act normal. She would be happy if the circumstances are not like this. Just an hour ago. Now come, let's start eating breakfast. Then we all sit together and eat breakfast. So how was your training? It was tough. Being a doctor is not an easy job. And now what's your plan further? Now I can easily do a job here. I miss you, little brother. I miss you all too. I'm so happy. Yoon was staring at Jimin because she had not seen him in 6 months with no message, no call, and she missed him badly. Jimin's eyes locked with her and he passed her a weak smile and she looked down. After we finished eating, they all settled on a sofa. They have a lot to talk about and Yoon was not feeling comfortable. Excuse me, I will be in my room. What happened, honey? Are you okay? Nothing, mom. I'm just not okay. I'm just not feeling okay. Go and take a rest. She weakly smiled and left from there without sparing a glance at anyone, not knowing a pair of eyes looking at her hurt in his eyes. I will go check on her. He expressed his concern and Mrs. Yoon nodded. Jimin looked at him, not sure what he is feeling right now and what he is feeling he shouldn't have because he is now late in everything. Yoon walked towards the restroom and locked herself in, opening the shower so no one could hear her sobbing. I know the day would come when I would have to face Jimin, but I didn't expect it to come so soon. Even though I like Jimin, she is now married and his husband loves her. She is now feeling guilty as if she is the cheater who has feeling for his brother and is crying about it. Jungkook knocked on the door. Yoon, are you okay? He asked politely. Don't worry, Jungkook, I'm fine. She said, knowing he must be worried about why I suddenly came here. Yoon washed her face again and again, calming herself down. She came out of the bathroom. Jungkook looked at her. Did you cry? No, just the soap getting into my eyes while I was washing my face. She lied and smiled at him, hoping he would believe her that nothing was wrong. Okay. And he believed that because there is no reason for his wife to lie. Everyone stays together the entire time. Later that day, they all decided to have a dinner outside because they missed their little family. They all were together at the dining table eating breakfast. They were talking about random topics. As Jimin lost, he missed his brother as well as his best friend wedding. She said, and all of them laughed. Yoon laughed too, a fake one, but Jimin's smile faded away, but he forced a smile. They both faked a smile, but no one noticed them. How did your training go? Yoon said that she wanted to change the subject because she couldn't be too obvious. It was difficult, but I worked hard. Aren't you the one who hates school and now look at you? Ha, that was mean. Jimin pouted and they all laughed looking at the door. They both are small kids in this house. They always bicker like this. Yoon, let's bunk this class just once, please. No, Jimin, you know they will complain about it. Who cares anyway? This class gave me anxiety. Fine, I'm going alone. How mean are you, Yoon? Can't you just grant my one wish. I'm not your genie power. Yun drags him to the class. Why are you not eating, Yun? Nothing, I'm just not hungry. I said with a weak smile. Yun, honey, are you really okay? Yes, Dad, I'm fine, don't worry. Yun, don't make that face like this. Are you not happy that I came back? I don't want you to be upset. He said in a playful tone, which I recognize when he wants to tease me. Don't worry, just not feeling well. I said in the same tone we used when we were younger. Are we getting good news? She said excitedly and I furrowed my eyebrows. What is she talking about? What good news? I said as I picked a glass of water. Are you pregnant? Jungkook and I choked at the same time and Jimin's smile dropped. He looked down. Yun's cheeks heat up in embarrassment. Mom, stop assuming things. She is not feeling well. Why can't I? You know you should give us grandchildren and we should get Jimin married too. I looked down. That's embarrassing. Why did they all have to talk like this? Jimin's mobile rang and he excused himself, which I am grateful for. Let's watch the movie together. Wow, Hyung, what happened to you? What happened? You have time for movies, you don't even watch movies with me. Don't overreact, he said, rolling his eyes as Jimin laughed. Where is Yun? I asked as I didn't see her up after breakfast. She is not feeling well today. She does this every time whenever I call her to hang out. Then go and try. No, I think you should go. She is not coming down with me. I think about it. I want to stay away from her, but if we are living in one house, it's impossible. I need to get a grip on myself. Just wait, I said and jumped from my seat, walked up a stair to her room. I entered inside the room without knocking. We always do this. Big actress award goes to Yun. I said loudly, scaring her. What the hell, Jimin? Why are you not coming down? I'm not feeling well. You can fool my brother, but not me. I know you very well. Jimin, I walked towards her, removing her blanket and carrying her on my shoulder. Put me down, Jimin. But I didn't listen and carried her downstairs. She kept yelling at me. I heard Yun yelling when Jimin carried her downstairs on her shoulder. I feel weird inside me. I know they're best friends, but I shrugged it off as they came closer. I told you she is alright, he said, looking at me after he put Yun down. How dare you? Yun said and Jimin started running around the sofa, Yun chasing him. I smiled at them. They are still kids. Their giggles filled the whole house. I finally saw Yun smiling and giggling like this after so many months. After we started watching the movie, Yun was between me and Jimin. I looked at Yun and she is sleeping. Slowly her head falls on Jimin's shoulder. Jimin looked at Yun and then his eyes met mine. I looked away. I can't be jealous of my own brother. They are just best friends, right? Take her to the room. I looked at him and gave me a small smile. I picked Yun in bridal side and take her to the room and lay her down on the bed and lay beside her. Removing strand of hair from her face, I admired her and slept. I opened my eyes slowly when my eyes fell on the figure laying beside me. I smiled instantly, looking at her face. She looked so cute. I stared at her a few more minutes before finally getting up from the bed and get ready for the office. For some reason I'm feeling disturbed, even though I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I was basically struggling with my tie when I felt a hand on my shoulder. Do you need help? I looked at Yun. She just woke up now. I nodded my head. She stand in front of me and started doing my tie. I stared at her. My heart was beating faster. Here, she said. I held her wrist, pulling her closer to me. She looked nervous as I leaned forward. A blush on her cheeks. I kissed on her cheeks softly, a little longer, and pulled back. Thank you. I smiled as she looked down, blushing hard, and moved towards the bathroom. I don't know when his little action started. My heart beating was so fast. I quickly showered and changed my clothes and moved downstairs. I looked at Jungkook. He was talking to Dad about something business related. You start making breakfast for them and you completely forgot about Jimin, who came downstairs in his pajamas. Good morning. Good morning. After we all ate, before Jungkook go out, I walked towards him. Jungkook, wait. Yes. Will you come early today? I need to buy something. No, today, Yun. I have an important meeting. Okay, no problem. Wait, Jimin, are you free today? He said as Jimin was sitting on the sofa. Yes, why? Will you take Yun to the shop? I don't want her to go alone. Okay. No, I will go with the driver. Yun, when he is available, then why do you need to go alone? But no, Bess, please. Okay, he smiled and then he left. Yun, when did you want to go? I said as I walked towards her. Oh, I will get ready. I started using my mobile as she walked upstairs to get ready. After some time, she came down and we drove to the mall. Start buying things and I watched her. We walked together until someone hugged me. I looked behind only to see my best friend Taehyung. He was with me when we get trained abroad. Bro, did you forget me? Taehyung, what are you doing here? What do we do in malls? I rolled my eyes at him. Oh, who is she? Are you cheating on me? He said in a crying tone and my eyes widened, at least not in front of Yun. Shut up, Taehyung. That's how you talk to your boyfriend? Ew, Taehyung, will you stop? I'm kidding, Jimin. I missed you, buddy. No, I didn't. Taehyung laughed at his best friend. He always teased Jimin and he always get annoyed easily. Hi, I'm Taehyung, he said, showing his boxy smile. I'm Yun, Yun said and shook his head. So you are Yun, Jimin talk. I placed my foot on his foot tightly and he screamed. Taehyung, I will meet you tomorrow. For now, goodbye, I said and held Yun wrist, glaring at Taehyung, who is still holding his foot, and walk ahead. I heard him cursing me and Yun loud. I look at her. Don't mind him, he is like this, he said as they sat in the car. No, he's quite funny. You think so? Yun nodded and smiled. He looked at her. Yun hummed in response as she looked at Jimin. He gulped. Nothing. What happened? Are you happy in this marriage? He asked, fiddling with his fingers. Yun looking at the sideway, and she took a deep breath and then looked at him again. I am. Why do you ask? She said, and this time Jimin looked away, started diving. Nothing. I still can't believe that you're married to him. Yun looked down and remained silent. When she got married to Jungkook, she was herself not believing it, that things will turn like this, but here they are. They both reached at house and Jimin left the house after he dropped Yun off. I miss gathering like this, Mrs. June said as they were sitting in the lounge and drinking tea. Yeah, but now your boss son is big, not your small Chimmy and Cookie. They have lots of work to do. Not the names. Seriously, Jimin said with a done face, and all of them laughed. Oh, Jimmy is angry now. Not you too, Hyung. See, they are still my babies. Wait, I will bring some snacks for all of us. Mom, what's the tea party without snacks? Her mom smiled and Yun get up from her seat, make her way to the kitchen. I'll help her, Jungkook said, and he go behind you. They look cute together. I knew it. Yun will be the best for our son. Jimin smiled fade at her mother's words, and he gulped the lump in his throat. So you are telling me that the girl you like married to your brother? He said, looking at his friend who is continuously chugging down alcohol like water. Slow down, buddy. I don't want to. I want to forget everything. And this is not clearly the solution. I see her every time near me, but she is far away from me. I did this with myself. I was a coward not to confess to her. Maybe things will be different. I need to forget about the feelings I have for her. I don't want my brother to get hurt because of me, and she is happy with the marriage. Taehyung looked at him and hugged his best friend, rubbing his back who is crying. Then he takes Jimin to his house. He was not in this state. This will be the last time I'm crying. Now I need to let things go. I need some time to stable myself. You can move in with me. Few days, maybe you would feel good. I don't want to be a burden on you. Jimin, I saw you as my brother, and brothers are not a burden. And it is just for a few days. I'm not saying to stay forever. Thank you. Now please go and take shower. You smell like a rotten fish. Nah, I'm not interested. Jimin looked at him. Are you kidding me? Face, and Taehyung laughed, dragging him to the bathroom. We all are sitting together. Jungkook is sitting beside me. Jimin is sitting across from me, with mom and dad on the main chair. Jimin, where were you last night? I was at my friend's house. Mom, Dad, I want to talk about something. What is it, son? Taehyung wanted me to stay in the house for some time, and we will work together, and also the working place is near to his house. So you want to stay in his house? Yes. If that's what you want, then we don't have any problem, honey. Thank you. As my mind was messed up thinking about Jimin and I was feeling so down, I don't know how I'm feeling right now. Feeling guilty that you like Jimin. Do you even like him? You question yourself every time. Sure, he's your best friend. Like and love are two different feelings. But after getting married to Jungkook, you almost forget about Jimin. If you loved him, is that easy that you forget him just in 3 months? Jungkook is your husband and you need to focus on your husband, right? I shouldn't be feeling like this. Feel like what? You don't even know yourself. Is that all in your head? You don't have to think about Jimin. He's your best friend. Jimin raises his eyebrow, looking directly at me. I look down at my plane, embarrassed. Shit. He caught me staring at him. Jungkook suddenly caught up. I look at him. I'm getting late for meeting. he said with a straight face, and I looked at him and just left like this without glancing at me. What happened to him? I looked down at my plate again. Did he notice that I was staring at Jimin? What the hell I am doing? I questioned myself.